When life keeps us away from the gym and our teammates, there's still lots of training activities we can do on our own to build our strength. So, like last week, the first one we're going to start with are regular push ups. See a straight line in there from ankles through our ears, going down, trying to touch our nose to the ground. What I do want to demonstrate this week is just a modified push up. For anybody who's not up to that level of a regular push up yet, my hips should probably be pulled in towards the ground a little bit more, but we do these from our knees to just lessen the weight and then build up until we're ready to do a regular push up. And we can do, some normal push ups and then some modified push ups, whatever needs to be done in order to kind of build that core strength up. There's nothing wrong with either one. All right, so then we switch to a leg exercise. My one foot goes back on a chair, and then I'm just squatting down what we call a split squat. My knee is trying not to go out past my toes, and I'm trying to go all the way down so my thigh is parallel to the ground. You do a number of those, then you'll end up switching feet, as you'll see here in a second. So for all of these, you have the ability to control how long you're going to do this or how many reps you're going to do. So you might decide to do 5, 10, 15, 20 reps. You might decide to go 30 seconds. You might decide to go 45 seconds, you might decide to go a minute. All of that will be depend on what your strength base level is already, whether you're new or you're advanced, and how much you want to try and push yourself. So that's just one of the variables that you can control when setting up your workout. Exercise number 3 is we call a knee plyo push-up. This is also a bit of a hamstring exercise as well. So you see on your knees, hands out in front, you're going down very, very slowly. And that's actually a contraction from your hamstrings and your glutes. So you're strengthening them, trying to stay in a straight line as you go down to the ground. Again, you're seeing it happen slowly. You'll be contracting your hamstrings and your glutes, and then at the last second, your hands catch you before hitting the ground, and then you explosively try and push up hard off the ground to get back into that starting position. All right, so a little bit full core exercise there, but also including your hamstrings and your glutes. So this is simple calf raise. You'll see this from two directions, two angles. So you're trying to get up on the balls of your feet as fast as you can and then go down slowly. As soon as your heels are about to touch the ground, you explode back up. So again, you can see the space there in between the ground, and your heels are barely on the ground before they come right back up. This is a good exercise for your ability to strike a ball, because you should be able to feel your calf flex when you're going to go strike a ball on frame or a clearance, a long ball, whatever it happens to be. That's one of the key muscular activities when striking a longer ball. So going into exercise 4 here, we did this again, negative push-ups we did last week. You'll see a few different examples. So that's about 3 seconds to go down. You can make it harder by taking longer to go to the ground, and you can make it harder yet by going longer to the ground. Each one of those was about 3 seconds to 5 seconds to about 10 seconds, and you're just trying to contract those muscles on the way down nice and slowly, get the negative aspect of it. And again, you can do this from a modified position with your knees on the ground. And like we said with the regular push-ups, knees on the ground is not better or worse. It all just depends on what your strength level is. So don't be afraid to take it down into a modified push-up instead of doing an incorrect push-up and hurting yourself or not getting the full kind of range of motion that you need to really develop this. So the last exercise again is a leg exercise, a split squat jump. So as we were doing before, one leg out in front of the other, down, back knee almost touches the ground, your front quad gets parallel, your knee is not going out past your foot, so you're dropping your hips straight down and you're driving up. Each time your arms switch positions, right, driving up as quick as you can, as hard as you can. So you're looking for explosive power through here. This is a bit of fitness as well as a strength exercise, right? So this week we have 3 upper body exercises, all different forms of push-ups, 3 lower exercises for your calves and your quads and your hamstrings, which is all, again, very, very important to keep it balanced through your core there, and obviously strengthening your legs, which are a big part of soccer. So different variables you can control to make your workout as difficult or as easy as needed to be based on where you're at, right? Number of exercises, how long you go, number of sets that you have, how long in between the exercises, how long between the sets, and finally, as always, make sure you do everything correctly. Do it slow first until you understand it, until you can do it properly each time, and then you can start worrying about doing it faster or getting more reps in, right? Enjoy the process. It's a bit of hard work. You'll definitely sweat, but enjoy it, because you know you'll be stronger when you're done.